What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. I'm Peter Parkour.
And I'm the real Jussy, and we are
the Distorted Theorists. So, I did it again.
That's okay.
But we're here for the Secret Invasion trailer. This dropped last night in the midst. Well, I saw something come up about it super late, and I was, I'm an old man. I get tired.
I seen Samuel L. Jackson with the eye patch on. I was like, Peter, new trailer just dropped. And
I went, tomorrow.
But here we are. But before we even get into talking about it, reacting, as always, we are this close, ladies and gentlemen, to 4K subscribers, and we're really proud of that. So if you could hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, support the channel, we always appreciate it. Peter, what are we about to see in this Secret Invasion trailer?
Well, I don't know, because again, like I said,
it's secretive.
So secretive. There's been the first trailer showed something, but not a lot, which I was a big fan of. So I'm hoping that this trailer doesn't show us a lot, but I am hoping to see Samuel L. Jackson, Emilia Clarke, Ben Mendelsohn, Martin Freeman, and I'm hoping, because there's been rumors about Don Cheadle that's going to be in this, because this is supposed to set up Armor Wars.
Yeah. And I mean, the first trailer dropped, I think it was last year, and just whetted the appetite for this show. And I remember immediately when we were done our reaction for that, we were like, holy shit, this looks really good.
Spy thriller.
So I guess without further ado, I don't really want to wait any longer. I don't want to watch it. We discuss it after. So let's get into the trailer reaction for Secret Invasion right now. Let's get it.
Yeah. Automatic Winter Soldier vibes right there.
Fury. There he is.
Since you've been gone.
Okay, so you can hear Talos.
Things have gotten much worse.
So now that's
a terrorism attack.
Mission Impossible vibes.
I think the biggest mystery going into this is Samuel L. Jackson a Skrull?
You're in good shape for this fight that lies before us.
He's not wearing his patch.
Yeah, I see that.
I recognize her.
That's dope too.
Oh,
That was in the first trailer.
few Skrulls.
This is personal.
Okay. So people
Very
just
few
think.
of us know about the wars fought in the shadows.
Oh, okay, Maria's back.
On this planet.
There's Bilbo. Ooh.
Emilia Clarke.
Do you feel responsible?
I'm gonna like that she's in this, I think.
June. Close.
Where are the Avengers?
Les Avengers.
Where are the Avengers?
This war is one I have to fight. Alone.
Why doesn't he need glasses for 2 eyes? Should have a monocle.
That's Winter Soldier vibes right there.
You're the most wanted man on the planet.
Oh, there he is. Donnie.
You don't know what they have planned for you.
The great Nick Fury.
Ooh. There's our Skrulls.
Oh, is that?
Okay. Oh, he's a Super Skrull.
Oh, is that what that is?
Yeah.
One last fight.
Bro, I just got gooses.
One last fight. Oh. June 21st. Okay.
Disney Plus. All right. I got the goosies on that one.
So, okay, but you know what I'm the happiest about? They didn't show a ton of it.
They didn't.
Like, they didn't tell us who the big bad. It's kind of obvious who one of the big bads may be, but maybe he's or she are serving, because they're Skrulls. I don't know if they're boys or girls.
I don't know where their allegiance lies, but
we don't know, and we could be guessing who the big bad is right up until the final episode. We don't know how many episodes there are. Maybe they've said it already, but I'm not sure.
I also like their just, well, first of all, they're saying, where's the Avengers? It's always good when you leave us hanging with a question in a trailer that you're also pondering immediately right now, saying like, yeah, where are the Avengers?
Well, the Avengers haven't been around.
Right?
We haven't seen any formation of the Avengers.
Because, in my opinion, Nick Fury's not there to keep them, he brought them together. He was always the glue, so to speak, even though he was like that tough dad that kept them together. So where are they now? You know what I mean? Like, we know where they are, but obviously he's going to have no idea, and the world would really have no idea, because they're all out fighting their own fights. And that's what exactly it seems like Samuel L. Jackson's going to be doing, is he's fighting his own fight right now.
It's very, well, like, I said it, and I think you mentioned it very well in the middle of it, is very Winter Soldier. And the reason that I loved Winter Soldier, again, if you followed some of our videos, is because it was very thriller, as opposed to like big action. We're seeing this in the trailer, but it's very like, what's going on?
But a lot of it too with Winter Soldier was choreography, in my opinion. And this looks like it's hitting those same dramatic beats that, you know, really can draw the good out of a Marvel movie. You know, like you said, it's all about the action and the superpowers and the hero and what can they do bigger and better. But Nick Fury is a man. He's human, as far as we know. So
I thought it funny at one point where he was wearing glasses. And I was like, should he
when he was sat down in the
shouldn't he just have a
restaurant.
monocle?
That would look hilarious.
But, I mean,
someone
like-
on the internet, please make Samuel L. Jackson wearing a monocle if it doesn't already exist.
I was just saying, like, not to cut the man out, but he can't see out of that eye, right?
Another big question that comes to mind when I was watching the trailer is like, okay, Skrulls were made out to be bad, I'll say, air quote, in Captain Marvel. Obviously, they weren't fully bad. They were redeemed at the end. They were just looking for a new home and all this
Well,
stuff.
some were redeemed.
Yeah, true. So where do we pick up the pieces here in the Secret Invasion where Talos, good, bad? Are there another segment or a clan of Skrulls that are here now to...
So there
do you
are
think?
good Skrulls, which it seems like Talos has been since Captain Marvel, and we're getting that, I think, because like it's been really bad. But traditionally in the comics, for the most part, especially in the Secret Invasion, like the Skrulls are awful. They basically go and destroy
Yeah, 'cause I
everyone.
heard you say that one.
Their thing was for the Queen or in her light or something along those lines before they would perform acts of mass
Terrorism or
kablooey and
whatever.
everything like that. And in this, we see whom I am assuming, they didn't reveal a name. If they did, I didn't catch it.
Very little revealed,
Who
actually.
seems to be a Super Skrull. We saw at the very beginning of the trailer, we saw the same guy
Multi-man
who is
dude.
like throws up the detonator, and then
Yeah.
there's this in the screen
Yeah.
or in the
So obviously
in the
he's
office.
he's some kind of pivotal character that to be determined.
Well, but usually the Super Skrulls aren't pivotal. They're just like they're just big gronks. And as you can see at one part in the trailer when he throws out his arm and it's a
Yeah.
whole bunch of vines, which is what Super Skrulls can do. The original Super Skrull that was in the comics was introduced, I believe, in the Fantastic Four when he maintained all of the powers of the Fantastic Four. He could turn to rock, he could throw fire, he could stretch himself,
Okay.
and he could turn invisible to a degree.
The only thing I know, and I know you, we had mentioned this a little off camera as we were prepping for the video, but like, where are the Avengers? As I go back to that again, and but in the comics, you were saying that a lot of the Skrull storyline has to do with finding out that our beloved heroes are actually dangerous Skrulls. What level of that are we going to get in this
Well,
Disney Plus show? Do
I
you think
don't know.
cameos? Like, what are we going to see here?
I'm hoping
New heroes.
I'm hoping we're gonna get to see some of this, and maybe someone that we thought was like, "Oh, this is great!" Like, "Oh, that was why they were so weird" in previous movies. But it could be something as simple as Maria being a Skrull. Now we know from Spider-Man Far From Home that Sam and
Maria.
Kobe.
Oh yeah.
Were Maria and Fury were Skrulls. So could it be continued that way? Is this the original Kobe Smulders? Is this the... I don't know.
One thing that's on my mind, I guess, is if they're going to reveal us some heroes that are Skrulls, are they going to reveal it in such a way, you know me and my callbacks, are they going to reveal it in such a way that it's going to be like...
A flashback to a movie where they show...
Well, like Tom Holland has been a Skrull this whole time. Here he is in, Far From Home or No Way Home or whatever, and this is... You didn't catch it. This is why he's Skrull. Or are we going to find out that, like, okay, Don Cheadle is going to be... Rhodey is going to be a Skrull, but he was killed last week and now the Skrull has taken his form, or whatever. What do you think we're going to...
I think if we're going to see something, it's going to be the flashbacks.
You think
because
so?
that's how they usually did it in the comics, because
So
that's how we
dope.
see it. But
Like, imagine seeing all of our favorite movies and, haha, he was a Skrull right here. Haha, this was a Skrull doing this act. Haha, you know what I mean? Like,
I'm also wondering
I'd geek
if Emilia Clarke's character is also a Skrull, because I have a teeny tiny little theory. She seems like she's a bit of a certified
we are the
badass.
distorted
I
theorists,
know.
so you have
She
the floor.
seems to be a little bit of a certified badass and something. She's running around and she's got tactical movements and everything like that. However, from reading one of the longer She-Hulk storylines recently, before the She-Hulk show came out, there's a point in She-Hulk's career where she just stops practicing law and becomes a bounty hunter, but she has a Skrull partner with her.
You think it might be something to do with that?
Well, we've got a She-Hulk show, so
Listen,
couldn't
I know it doesn't get the best of reviews, but I did enjoy Emilia Clarke as Sarah Connor in Terminator Genesis, if I'm not mistaken, that's the one. So it seems like I was getting a lot of vibes, leather jacket, big shotgun in tote. So I'm really thinking like this could be a really good choice to introduce her into the Marvel Cinematic Universe, and then Skrull or not, if she's going to be sticking around, don't know if she will. I think I'd enjoy that because I think she would be a cool new character to keep around and I guess shoot some life into it.
One last point that I want to make.
Yeah, go ahead.
Is they at the very end of the trailer, I think we called it out too. Nick Fury says one last fight. Is this the last we're going to see of Samuel L. Jackson in his pivotal role?
Well, the thing is, I mean, we all know that Marvel has been going through a little bit of a revamp lately. They want to go in a new direction, I guess, is what it is. So you can see they've already started phasing out some of the old, the old Avengers, Tony Starks and the Captain Americas and all that, and replace them with new actors or new roles. So it would only make sense for Samuel L. Jackson to step aside and maybe let someone else take a new leadership role.
And maybe that's what Emilia Clarke's role is going to be.
And exactly. Or we got so-and-so Dreyfus. I can never remember her. You know the one.
Julia Louise Dreyfus.
There you go. She's going around collecting Thunderbolts, I guess, now. So maybe she steps up once she gets her role of like, is she good, is she bad, anti-hero, whatever's going on there.
Yeah, I think
maybe
she's
she
more
comes
of a...
into her own a little bit. There's also Martin Freeman. He has been getting more screen time as we go, especially in Black Panther Wakanda Forever. So, I mean, he could step up to the plate.
I think Julia Louis-Dreyfus's character is going to be more of like a Norman Osborn, which is who was the leader of the Thunderbolts for a while as well.
Fair enough. I mean, there's just so much to unpack, so much
I love it. I love it. This is the first time we actually be like,
I know. It's like, wow, that's the thing. It seems like Marvel has just been so tight-lipped on this since last year.
Good.
And now they're finally coming back with another streaming show on Disney Plus, which I'm super excited because you guys can definitely check back. I'll definitely be doing the reactions as always, and I'm actually excited to sink my teeth into that one. So.
But also stick around because before we get to sink our teeth into Secret Invasion, watch out for the Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 reaction and review to be coming up in
next month.
In 1 month, pretty much.
Oh man. That's what I'm saying. Marvel's putting it in full gear again, so I think the Distorted Theories are about to...
Not really.
Oh, they will be. Once they hit with the show and the movies,
they're pulling back.
Think so?
Yes.
What do we know? I don't know. Well, it's all theories at this point. Can see what I did there? As always, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for sticking around for our Secret Invasion review, reaction, all the jazz discussion. Once again, we are this close to 4K. Man, I'm pretty excited about that. So as always, if you could hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, we do appreciate it. And with that, I am the real Jussy.
I'm Peter Parkour, and like we always say around here, watch out for the Skrulls!
Keep it real.